Hello, Granbury First family. I wanted to reach out to you today to say hello and to offer you a story that I heard the other day from my wife, Christy. Christy was in Walmart on Monday and going to pick up a few supplies, and as I'm sure you've experienced, found a lot of the shelves to be bare. She was walking down the bread aisle and there wasn't a loaf to be had. There were English muffins, there were bagels, but no bread. And as she was walking down the aisle, there was an elderly woman walking in the other direction. And they came face to face. And Christy said to the elderly woman, "It looks like we're not going to be having any bread today." And the elderly woman looked back at her and she said, "That's okay because crackers are good enough for me." Well, as they were having this conversation, there was another young mother on the other end of the aisle who had the last two loaves of bread in her cart. She grabbed one of those loaves of bread and left her kids by the cart, came running down the aisle with that loaf and offered it to Christy and to the elderly lady. Well, both rejected it, saying that we really didn't need it. But what a wonderful gift that that mother extended to Christy and to the elderly lady. She had an abundance, but barely an abundance, and was willing to offer it to those that didn't have any. It reminds me of Jesus' words in Matthew's Gospel in chapter 5, verses 14 through 16, where Jesus said, "You are the light of the world. A city on top of a hill can't be hidden. Neither do people neither do people light a lamp and put it under a basket. Instead, they put it on top of a lampstand, and it shines on all who are in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before people, so they can see the good things you do and praise your Father who is in heaven." Friends, we are offering light to people in our community and in our world, in the way we live our lives, in the things we do, and in the love that we share for God and for our neighbor. Let's be sure that we glorify God with our actions and with our words in the days to come. People are living in anxious and uncertain times, and if we can offer them a sense of stability and of love, and glorify our Father and share with them where we get our compassion and our peace, it's amazing what can be done. Friends, I want to encourage you to do just that, to live your lives in that peace and comfort and offer it to others in these days. I also want to remind you again that we are going to be live streaming all three worship services this week at 8:30 a.m., at 9:45 a.m., and at 11 o'clock a.m. on Sunday morning. I want to encourage you to reach out to your friends and your neighbors and to let them know. We're going to be sending out an email with links to each worship service. And I want to encourage you to join us for worship. The best thing we can do through this time is to stay connected with one another and in turn stay connected with God. Friends, may you have a blessed day and share the light of Christ with all you come in contact with. God bless you.